What's going on, guys? Kevin here from thesportsgeek.com, and in this video I'm going over my DraftKings Farmers Insurance Open PGA Tour picks. Alright, so before we move on to this week's picks, let's take a look at last week's Career Builder picks. I sent these picks out via email. I didn't do a video last week. If you're not signed up for my email list, it's free. Just click on the lineup tool link in the YouTube description below to get on the email list. So these four guys all made the cut, which was awesome. They all finished top 50, and it was highlighted with Bill Haas finishing tied for 9th place. And you can see the DraftKings points beside them. Haas had 110 points, Tringali with 104, Jones with 89, and Setchka with 83. So very solid all around for these four players, especially with all four of them making the cut. And then at the bottom there, you see that I wrote 8 of 14 of Steve's picks made the cut, including 5 golfers in the top 15. So if you don't know who Steve is, he's a good buddy of mine. Help him run his website. I do the tech stuff for him. He lives down the street. I've been following his golf picks for a while now, maybe 7-8 years. And he mostly does betting stuff, but this year is his first year doing DraftKings picks. He releases about 10 to 15 picks each week. And again, this past week, he had 8 of 14 make the cut, and he had 5 golfers in the top 15. So he had a solid week. If you're not following his picks and you want to do some golf betting or some DraftKings golf, check him out at thegolfbanker.com. Together with his picks and my picks combined, I had a pretty solid weekend. Made some profits. Didn't have the top lineup, anything like that, because I didn't have Duffner in my lineup. But a profitable weekend, so you can't complain with that. And we're moving on to the Farmers Insurance Open. So this event is played at the Torrey Pines Golf Club in San Diego, California. The golfers are going to play both the South and North course Thursday and Friday. And then after the cut, they're going to play the South course for the weekend. The South course is a 7,698 yard par 72. And we're going to be looking for golfers who hit the ball far off the tee and rank well in par 5 scoring. So I've got 4 picks again for you guys this week. We've got 3 mid-tier players and then 1 high-price player. Starting off with Gary Woodland, who's 8,700. He has a T13 in his last start at the Sony Open, and then he's also gotten 3 top 25s in his last 5 tournaments played. He ranked 12th in driving distance last year, and he's driving the ball even further this year. And he's also had a respectable T45, T10, and T27 his last 3 years at this event. So I think Gary Woodland is a solid play at 8,700 this week. Next up, I hope I'm saying his name right, we got Siwoo Kim at 7,600. He posted a 19 under last weekend for a T9 finish, put up 112 DraftKings points. This was actually one of Steve's picks and I was on him, so really happy with those results. He's not really a bomber, but he has been playing great on the PGA Tour. His last 4 events played, he's a T9, solo 4th, T18, and T17. So I think he's a solid value play this week at 7,600. Our last mid-tier player here is Patrick Rogers at 7,600. He ranked 9th on tour in driving distance last year, plus he was tied for 40th in par 5 scoring and 29th in birdie or better percentage. So those are 3 things we're looking at this week, and he ranks pretty well in all of them last season, so hopefully he can bring that into 2016. He has 5 starts on the 2016 season, which were all played in 2015 actually. If you're not familiar with the golf season, it starts in October 2015 for the 2016 season. But anyways, he has 5 starts and he made all 5 cuts with 4 top 25s and 2 top 10s. So he's playing really good golf right now. He doesn't have any event history, but his game sets up perfectly for this tournament. I think he's a really good play this week and really cheap at 7,600. And then we've got Dustin Johnson as our elite high price player at $11,100. He's the 3rd price golfer on DraftKings this week. He's behind Jason Day, who's first at $12,000. So you're getting a $900 savings from Jason Day. Jason Day would be a great play too. He won this event last year. He's playing great golf, but I'm going to drop down to Dustin Johnson at $11,100. He last won in March, but he's got numerous top 10 finishes on tour since, including tied for 10th or better in 5 of his last 6 starts. His driving distance ranked the last 3 years have been 1st, 2nd, and 2nd, so that sets up really nicely for this course. He doesn't have great event history, but he did finish T3 in 2011, and he's playing great golf right now. So I think Dustin Johnson has a real good shot at winning this event, and I'll have him in a lot of my lineups this week. Alright guys, so that's it for my picks this week. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by clicking the thumbs up button on YouTube so I know to keep making PGA Tour pick videos like this. If we can get maybe 1,000 thumbs up on this video, I'll do one next week for the waste management. And if you guys don't already have my free lineup tool, make sure you click on the lineup tool link in the description below. Give you access for free, and it'll also give you my email updates. As always guys, good luck in your contest this week. Hope you make some money. Cheers.